All right, adding integers. Okay, what are they? They're everywhere. They are. So, you need to know this. All right, so some rules. I'll pause here. I know it's a little blurry. I don't know why. But here's just a mnemonic device. That's a way to remember it. You can use this little mnemonic device, and we're going to play a song. So hopefully people will remember it from this. But basically it says same sign, add. And we'll do it in a different sign, subtract. So here's your different signs and what happens. And here's your same signs of what happens. Okay, so let's move on and look at some examples. One thing I want to stress that you all know how to add positive numbers. Everyone does. Negative numbers are really easy to understand if you just understand this one point, that they just do the opposite of positives. Just think about that. All right, they do the opposite. All right, so let's look at this example. So 5 plus negative 3. One way we can do this is, if you really want to be creative, is draw the positives. Plus, 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 plus. Let's move this down. Okay, so that's my 5 positives. And then draw your 3 negatives. And for each positive we have that matches up with a negative, they cancel out. That makes 0. So cancel, cancel, cancel. And we're left with 2. Or same signs add, different signs subtract, and take the sign of the larger number. So we're left with a positive 2. Alright? Another example. We'll do the positive and negatives. So we have 7 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to draw my positives right underneath it. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? So you line that up and circle it. That's not a great circle. That's 0 right there. Those all cancel out. Cancel, 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 cancel. And we're left with 3 negatives. Negative 3. Or different signs, so you subtract. Take the sign of the number that has more. There's a lot more. There's 3 more negatives, so this would be negative 3. All right, next example. Negative 4 plus negative 5. Again, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my negatives. There's my negatives. There's no positives to cancel out, so you just count them up. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a total of 9 negatives. Or, the trick, same signs, add and keep the sign. So we have negative 9. Last example, and I'm going to do this a little differently. Or actually, I'll do the drawing. So we have 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to look at this. So I have that, and I have that. You could start to notice that, right? If we line these up together like this, you can see right away that that's going to cancel out, and then we're left with the last 1, 2, 3 negatives. So this equals a total of negative 3. Right? Because these go away. Cancel. Cancel. They're opposites. Additive inverse. So this equals negative 3. I'm going to pause it here. I'd like people to try these problems, alright, and then I'll give the answers. So here are your answers. I'm going to pause this here.